fast approaching, the sudden closure of a road at Opakhandepar junction which has been dug for constructing a cross-drain culvert has left the locals fuming, with many terming the same as unplanned work. Claiming that the work would take 2 months to complete, the residents demanded that the authorities complete work on a war footing to prevent commuters and pedestrians from undergoing hardship during monsoon. The All Goa Small Scale Responsible Fisheries Union has filed an urgent complaint with authorities alleging illegal mechanized fishing activity in the Zuari River that they say occurred earlier this month. According to the union's president Shela Dimelo and secretary Laksaman Mangeshkar, 8 trawlers allegedly carried out purse seine fishing, a form of prohibited mechanized fishing, within the river from 9:45 p.m. on 9th May until well past midnight at 12:30 a.m. The Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education announced the results of the SSC examinations for the year 2024. With a pass percentage of 92.38%, 17,473 out of 18,914 students have cleared the exams. Gender-wise, the results depict a promising trend, with 91.8% of boys and 92.9% of girls emerging triumphant in their academics. Anti-Narcotics Cell of Goa Police have arrested a 23-year-old Nigerian national Faith Chimari for being in possession of drugs. Police have seized 150 grams of amphetamine and 100 grams of ganja, all worth Rs 15.10 lakh. The raid was conducted at Mapsa on Tuesday evening. Tanakona police thwarted a liquor smuggling attempt at Pollim on Tuesday late night. Intercepting an illegal liquor shipment intended for Karnataka via the sea route from Pollim beach, police have seized a significant quantity of liquor valued at 1.85 lakhs rupees. The operation led to the arrest of 3 individuals, one of which is Raju Naik, a resident of Pollim. An accident was reported at Bastora Highway wherein a high-speeding car lost control and turned turtle on the service. Fortunately, no casualties were reported as all occupants sustained minor injuries. The driver of the car was detained by the police after he misbehaved with the people who came for help. A complaint has been filed against a girl from Ansabhat, Mapsa for commenting on the rituals and culture of Devi Lerai through social media, which have allegedly hurt the sentiments of the Hindu community. On Tuesday evening, huge crowd of devotees and dons gathered at Mapsa police station and demanded the authorities to immediately bring the person to issue an apology in front of the community. The Mapsa Special Court has asked the Kolwale Central Jail authorities to produce the 2 main accused arrested in the money laundering case related to the land grabbing matter in Goa. The court has issued summons to other accused and asked the jail authorities to produce the 2 before it on 16th May. Rainfall with thunderstorms and lightning accompanied by gusty winds ranging from 30 to 40 km per hour occurred in the southern region of Goa, covering most places on Tuesday late evening, bringing respite to the people from the heat. Frequent power failure was also witnessed by the residents as the rains showered throughout the night. Residents and concerned citizens visiting beaches have demanded an immediate solution to the stray dog menace at the Benolim beach. A jag at dawn along Benolim beach on Tuesday took a terrifying turn for a 24-year-old woman from Lotoli after she was attacked by a stray dog. Fortunately, her cries for help reached the ears of a tourist couple who rushed to her aid. South Goa Jilla Panchayat convened its monthly ordinary meeting on Wednesday at the Jilla Panchayat office, addressing various pivotal matters concerning the region's development. Among the key agendas, the meeting highlighted the problems faced by the cashew owners as this year the yield is predominantly less, cancellation of ration card and KPM Sports Complex. In a thrilling final brimming with fervour on the eve of the Feast of Our Lady of Fatima, Rosary Boys Davolim emerged triumphant, securing a 1-0 win against the host team, Our Lady of Fatima Boys. The showdown unfolded at the prestigious Our Lady of Fatima ground in Beda Chinchinnim, under the auspices of the Our Lady of Fatima Sports and Cultural Club. South Goa United CSC defeated Sporting Club de Goa 3-0 in the GFA Under-17 Division I League match played at DBO ground Fatoda. Joshua Correa netted a brace while Visitan Fernandez scored 1 goal for South Goa United. The star Indian pair of Satvik Shiraj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty progressed to the men's doubles pre-quarterfinals of the Thailand Open badminton tournament with a straight game win over the Malaysian duo of Nur Mohd Azrin Ayub Azrin and Tanvi Kayong on Wednesday. Rahul Dravid is unlikely to seek an extension as the head coach of the Indian team. As per reports, the batting great has already informed the BCCI about his decision to step away from the role after the T20 World Cup. BCCI Secretary Jay Shah had made it clear last week that Dravid won't get an automatic extension and will have to reapply if he wishes to continue, while adding that the new appointment will be for a 3-year term.